It's mid-March and the cold temperatures are sticking around. I'll let you know how this is having an impact on local businesses.
Oh yeah, temperature is about 20 degrees below normal today, but they'll finally return to normal later this week, but not before little snow. We'll track it next.
News 18 at 6 starts now. WLFI Lafayette. News from where you live.
Good evening, I'm Jeff Smith. Thanks for joining us. Gina Quattrochi has tonight off. A win tonight for the Boilermakers in Mackey Arena will mean a berth in the Sweet 16 in the NCAA Women's Tournament. But win or lose, many local businesses say having the tournament stop in West Lafayette has been good for sales. News 18's Kelly Roberts is live at Mackey Arena with more on how March Madness has been helping local businesses. Kelly?
It's cold out there.
Some businesses are slow during the spring break time, others are busy. But whether businesses are used to being slow or busy, the managers I talked to say they're seeing the positive impact of March Madness. Purdue students were back in class Monday after being off last week for spring break. Restaurants around campus usually see fewer sales when students are gone. Jake's Roadhouse manager Jose Fogelman expects to be more busy Monday night as thousands of students get back into the swing of the school week and enjoy a few NCAA tournament games.
We're going to have more students back in town. I think there's a little more, it gets a little more exciting once the tournament gets closer and closer, and then since it's here in West Lafayette, I think we'll have a good outcoming, especially of alumni and then older, people coming to see the games.
However, Fogelman does not have to make up as many sales as usual the week after spring break. He said since West Lafayette hosted the women's NCAA tournament, business has been more steady for this time of year.
We get a lot more people, again, who come out of town that don't know about where to go, so this is a sports bar that a lot of people will come here first.
Because of the indoor water park, spring break is usually a busy time for the staff at the Lafayette Best Western. But it became even more busy this weekend as one of the teams playing at Mackey Arena, Florida Gulf Coast, stayed at the hotel.
The original block was for 30 rooms, but then we ended up seeing about 74 rooms out of it.
Director of Sales Alyssa Moreland says the extra reservations caused the hotel to be booked the whole weekend. Jose Fogelman expects crowds to continue to come into Jake's to watch the men's and women's games on television. And Alyssa Moreland says staff at the Best Western will be busy with the spring break season for about another 3 weeks. Then they're gearing up for football season. Reporting live in West Lafayette, Kelly Roberts, News 18.
All right, Kelly, thank you. And the cold temperatures just don't seem to be going away anytime soon. Our average high for this week is usually about 55 degrees. Today we only hit the 30s. News 18's Elizabeth Rentschler joins us now with a look at how the extended cold weather is having an impact on local businesses. Elizabeth?
Well, Jeff, some businesses are actually embracing these colder temperatures. Others are dreading it. But no matter which way you look at it, these colder temperatures are definitely having an impact on local businesses. It's mid-March and the cold temperatures just don't seem to want to go away. For Ace Hardware, that means their customers aren't leaving either.
With the cold weather, I guess it's probably been our busiest winter season for about 10 or 12 years, I think, as far as business goes.
Assistant store manager John Hurst says this season's top sellers seem to be pipe repair tools, space heaters, and ice melters, all of which were pretty hard to keep in stock.
We're one of those businesses where you need us if you're either improving something or repairing something, and there was a lot of repair this winter.
While these colder temperatures are helping some local businesses, it's also hurting others. Coyote Crossing general manager Shane Weiss says they usually try to open the course in early March, but this year that's not going to happen.
Round-wise, especially going back 2 years, we played 1,500 rounds in March. Last year we played 0, and we're going to have 0 again this year.
This comes in what Weiss says can often be the most crucial time for the golf business.
It is a huge impact because in the golf business, the spring and the fall rounds are really what makes your season, because you know you're going to play consistent rounds during the summer months.
Weiss says while the course hopes to open the first week of April, it's all dependent on Mother Nature. He says this year's frost line caused the course to hold a lot of moisture, and that's something that will have to dry on its own. Now, I want to point out these colder temperatures in March aren't unusual. In fact, if you remember, on this very same day last year, the area actually saw about 8 inches of snow. So while it may be annoying for some people, many business owners here in the Midwest say they're pretty used to it. Reporting live in West Lafayette tonight, Elizabeth Rentschler, News 18.